Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. Thank you so much for joining us for our Sunday morning medical Qigong practice. If you're new, don't feel like you have to get all of the exercises in one go. The most important thing is to relax and enjoy the movements and the breath. So my name is Mary Frances. I'm one of Henry Junwali's students. Let's go ahead and begin with our warm-ups. I'm going to try to mirror you. We're opening up to the left. The feet are going to be parallel. We're going to take a moment to settle into this space, settling into the moment, letting the bottoms of the feet melt into the earth. Letting the knees soften, the low back relax, the shoulders relaxed, the jaw relaxed. The tip of the tongue is going to touch the roof of the mouth, connecting the front of the body with the back of the body. The very top of the head is going to reach up into the sky. Taking the hands into loose fists. We're going to start swaying from side to side, turning at the waist, turning at the hips. We're breathing in and out through the nose. Allowing the breath to travel deeply into the torso, as deeply as is comfortable for you. We're not trying to strain the breath or force the breath. And as we twist, we're allowing that lead arm to travel up to the opposing shoulder. Allowing that lead arm to come back down the torso. And then taking the momentum away, so we gradually come back to the center. Widening your stance by stepping further out to the left. I'm going to reposition myself. We're tapping the inner thigh and then up at the hip, opening up the channels in the legs. And then transitioning, opening a little wider as we travel down the inner aspect of the legs towards just above the ankle or wherever it's comfortable for you. Coming to the lateral aspect of the legs. Back on up towards the hips and the glutes. Once you reach the hips and the glutes, sliding that left foot over to the right, maintaining that hip width, shoulder width distance. And then continuing further up, waking up the tissues of the low back. Allowing them to loosen and relax. Before then placing the palms of the low back, circling down the sides and up the spine. Here we're bringing some of the energy to the kidneys, warming up the kidneys. Saying good morning to that kidney energy. Before then resting the palms of the low back, just underneath the rib cage or wherever it's comfortable for you. Closing the eyes. And using the mind's eye, the mind's intent, to guide the breath through the nose, down through the throat into the torso, meeting up with the palms at the low back. And then as you exhale, allowing the breath and the chi to flow to wherever it's needed within the body. Inhaling, guiding the breath and the chi to the low back, allowing the kidneys to fill up with energy. And exhaling, allowing that energy to flow to wherever it's needed within the body. Inhaling and exhaling at your own pace. Allowing the mind to focus on the breath. Allowing the body to relax. And allowing the chi to flow freely to wherever it's needed within the body. When you're ready, gently opening the eyes, letting the arms come back down to the sides, and closing by bringing that left foot back to the right. We're working on our Golden 8 exercises today. The first one, for the lung and large intestine, reach for happiness. Opening. Inhaling. Exhaling. In. And out. Inhaling. And exhaling. In. And out. Now working at your own pace, working with your own breath, allowing the breath to guide the movements, allowing the mind to relax into the exercise, relaxing into the breath. And getting ready to close. Closing. Our second exercise for the heart and small intestine, the Archer exercise, opening. Inhaling and exhaling. In and out. Continuing on at your own pace, working a little faster or a little slower, as is best for you. And getting ready to close. And closing. Opening for our third exercise between heaven and earth, our spleen and stomach exercise. Inhaling. And exhaling. In. And out. Inhaling. And exhaling. Harmonizing the breath and the movements. Any outside thoughts pop into the mind, just gently let them go. Bring them back to the breath, bring them back to the exercise. Getting ready to close. Closing. Opening for our fourth exercise, the Sanjiao exercise. Turn and look back. Opening. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. And exhaling. Inhaling, allowing the breath to be the motivation for the movement. Exhaling. And continuing on. Getting ready to close. Closing. Our fifth exercise, the liver gallbladder exercise, twist and release. Opening. Inhaling. And exhaling. In. And out. Continuing. Sorry about that, everyone. My internet connection dropped me. So, we're doing number 5, liver and gallbladder. We're going to do 2 more on each side, theoretically, settling back into this space, inhaling, and exhaling, in, and out. Continuing on. And getting ready to close. Closing. Our 6th exercise, bend for health for the kidneys and urinary bladder systems, opening up. Inhaling. And exhaling. In. And out. Inhaling. And exhaling. In. And out. Inhaling back to standing. Continuing on at your own pace. Enjoying the breath, enjoying the movement. And getting ready to close. Closing. Our seventh exercise, the energy punch exercise for the conception vessel or the Ren channel. Opening. Inhaling as we gather. Exhaling. Inhaling. And exhaling. In. And out. About 2 more times on each side. And getting ready to close. Closing. Our 8th exercise, the energy jump exercise for the dew channel and the governing vessel. Opening up. It's in 2 parts. Inhaling and exhaling. In and out. In and out. One more time. Transitioning to part 2. Inhaling as the arms come up, exhaling as they come down. Continuing on. And when you're ready, allowing the momentum to settle down and allowing us to come back to stillness. And closing. Working on our facial rejuvenation exercises. I'm going to come a little closer since this is new relatively new. We're going to bring the hands together, rubbing the palms together, transferring some of that wonderful chi that you've been cultivating over the past half hour to the palms. And then we're going to wash the face 9 times. And then brush above the brow and underneath the eye, also 9 times. And then taking the forefinger and the middle finger up and down the entirety of the nose 9 times. The forefinger circling inward and outward at the 3 points along the nose 9 times inward and 9 times outward. Imagining just underneath the pupil at the cheekbone, there's a little divot, inward 9 times and outward 9 times. All 10 fingertips dredging the channels of the scalp 9 times. Creating a seal at the ears, middle finger at the base of the skull, snapping down 9 times. Grasping all 5 fingertips at the top of one ear, all 5 fingertips at the bottom of the other ear, 9 times. And switch. Allowing the very tip of the index finger into the ear, turning down and flipping out 9 times. Taking the forefinger at the philtrum, the other at the mandibular crease, inward 9 times, and then outward. Placing the base of the palm at the junction between the earlobe and the jaw, turning the head 9 times each side. And then glancing up, brushing down the throat 12 times total or 6 times each side. Down the breastbone 12 times total or 6 times each side. And then placing the palms at the lower dantian, circling up the right and down the left 9 times. And other way. Resting the palms of the lower dantian, closing the eyes. Guiding the breath and the chi to the lower dantian, allowing it to fill up with energy. Exhaling, allowing that energy to settle and store so that you may use it throughout the rest of your day. Inhaling, using the mind intent to gather the chi at the lower dantian. Exhaling, allowing that chi to settle and store so that you may use it throughout the rest of your day. Inhaling and exhaling at your own pace. Allowing the mind to relax, the body to relax, and allowing the chi to settle and store. Thank you so very much, everyone. I'm so sorry for the technical difficulty that was in there. It's great to see you all. Henry, please take over.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm actually surprised we haven't had other technical difficulties. This is all internet-based. So we've been doing pretty good for a while. Today is Social Sunday. We would love to meet you virtually. So if you can introduce yourselves, we'll go around. I'm Henry Lee, in case you're new. And I've been teaching medical Qigong and practicing for almost 20 years. So, I've been working on the online courses. So there's a lot of new material that I'm trying to get up online since this seems to be the new normal. I'm gonna pass it over to Mary Frances to have her introduce herself too.
Okay, so my name is Mary Frances. I have been a student of Henry's for I think 10 years. And it's been wonderful. And I love these online classes because it's so great to see your faces every morning. That's been really spectacular. And obviously if you can't make it one morning, that's okay. But it's really wonderful to see you all and to see friendly faces during this time.